Welcome to another episode of Windsor City FC, football soccer breaking news, here at NoxtromTV. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of NoxtromTV Football Soccer Time. And today we continue the analysis on the League1 Ontario Championship. And so another round of games went, and the results are really interesting. Let's talk about, remember last week we talked about a couple of teams that were in desperate need of a win. Remember? So these two teams, which are the Masters FA and St. Catherine's Roma, both teams got the win. And the most important thing about this is that now they are tied in 7th place with no more, no less than with North Mississauga and Pickering. So there are 4 teams tied in 7th place with 8 points and just 2 points behind the Windsor City. Let me show you a little bit on the screen. We have Pickering FC, Master FA, St. Catherine's Roma, North Mississauga tied in 7th place. So 4 teams on the fight, and it's going to be an interesting, interesting tournament, because we're still 8 games for to complete. And the biggest surprise obviously was the Masters FA against Waterloo, BVIA Waterloo, and it was a big surprise because Masters won 2-1 against Waterloo, and this was a really dramatic game. And obviously Masters, they were very, very, very hungry to win, so they scored the first 10 minutes. And there was a fierce battle, to the, the first, when they went to the first half, they were still winning 1-0. And the second half came, and there was an intense battle over the second half. And 10 minutes before the game, actually in minute 80, Waterloo was able to score, tie the game. Normally Waterloo is really good in defensive at home, and then a heartbreaking, dramatic fashion at the minute 90 plus 5, Masters scored the winning goal in a dramatic end. Dramatic end. It was a heartbreaking loss for Waterloo. Obviously, they are still on the fight. They're still on the fight. There's still chances for Waterloo to win, but this is a heartbreaking loss. The last 90 minutes plus 5, almost at the end of the. I can imagine just at the brink of the whistle, and I don't know, but anyway. But Master FA fought for that win. They were really hungry for that win, and they got the win. They got the 3 points, putting them, not anymore on the basement of the table. And the other games that was a really good game, a really good fight, was St. Catherine's Roma against Pickering FC. And St. Catherine's Roma, they were, they knew they needed the win. And actually, they scored the first goal at the minute 9. Ronaldo Homensky, and they scored again at minute 24. And then, of course, the Pickering didn't want to go away without the fight, and they scored, the hope goal. They scored at minute 30. So they went to halftime. Like 2-1, in favor of St. Catherine's Roma. So it was a big fight. There were both teams, they made some substitutions, and Analisys Roma went, to put more on the defensive. Pickering tried to put more on the attack. But at the end, what happened is that Analisys Roma, scored, their reassurance goal. So it was happening that, yes, Analisys Roma was able to avoid being alone on the basement of the table. So now they are tied in 7th place. Believe it or not, all these 4 teams that are here you can see on the table, these 4 teams, Pickering, Masters, St. Catharines, and North Mississauga, all of them are still mathematically, in reach of the top. There are still 8 games left. There are 24 points to win. So mathematically, this can't be any more dramatic than this. So it's dramatic. Really, this is dramatic table, man. You can see it. You can see it with your own eyes. Like there's only 14. There's only 14 points to the top for each of these teams, which really is not impossible. It's doable. Windsor City is also in need of a win. With that loss against Unionville Milliken, that really hurt for Windsor City. So let's hope this team, do something, because on the top we have a very strong team. We have FC London and FC Academy that we are going to be talking in the next episode. So with that, stay tuned for more analysis on this League1 Ontario Championship League. And I just want to say that thank you for your support. Visit our website, Noxtrom.com, our Facebook, Noxtrom Digital Media. I want to thank our sponsors. And if you have any inquiry about our services, live stream, videography, coverage, etc., just go to our website and contact us. With that, see you in the next episode.